everyone. How y'all doing? How are you all doing? Am I sounding okay on the mic? Whew. Game Dev Monday. Indeed, it is indeed Game Dev Monday. I'm really excited to get back into this. I apologize if my energy is very lacking today. Very little sleep, trying to do a lot of catch up before VidCon. So yeah, volume's good. Great, fantastic. Thank you, Richard, for the 12 months. Thank you. The giant Bosch this past Saturday. Nice, good job, awesome, good shit. We all hydrating? Yes. You better hydrate. Pac-Man, I do have to question, why do you always ask the most randomest questions when it's very clear what the heck we're doing? Why do you ask the most randomest questions? Like, that's the thing. Answer that question for me first, before I answer any questions about that. But, for those of you who don't know, VidCon is this weekend. And I will be there. It was kind of a last minute thing. So it was just like, in terms of my schedule and all that stuff, I actually had a lot of stuff scheduled this week. But when I got asked to go to VidCon, I'm like, oh, okay, sure, I'll go to VidCon. I'm not saying no to VidCon. The panel is just going, I don't know. TK, I genuinely do not know. I was told to go to VidCon, and I would be taken care of. By someone I trust. It's not like a random person just told me to go. There's one of those situations where I was like, hold on, I have a piece of popcorn in my gum. Okay, got it. But no, AFMAO invited me. The AFMAO invited me. And so I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go. And so I'm going, and I'm gonna be with some really cool people. It's gonna be great. Hello from McDonald's. Hello. But it's gonna be very interesting. I haven't been to VidCon since 2019. So it's just like, I've been a member for a year. How am I allowed to teach kids? No! You cannot teach kids to use flamethrowers! Stop it! No, if you know what was the last book I read? Oh god. Oh god, it's been a bit. I seriously have to think about that, because it's been a bit. Because I've been, like, doing other things, unfortunately. I've been kind of busy! But, let's see. I know I did get an answer. Maybe to what future plans I have? Well, the future plans are literally what I'm working on. I try not to make too many future plans, because if I try to do future plans, then my present plans get put on the back burner, and I really just don't want to do that. So I'm holding myself responsible by doing like these Game Dev Mondays, by making sure everything's scheduled ahead of time. But they're put in schedule and they're like a week in advance. It's not like I'm thinking so far ahead that I'm like, I can't necessarily think of the plan I have going on. So my focuses are constantly going to be Home on the Strange, which is the game that I'm producing. And then essentially trying to like do other things, working with my mutuals as clients, etc, etc. News about Ruffles, season 3 of Ruffles. Script is done. I just need to pay for all of the assets. I mentioned that it was around like $2,000-$3,000 in order to pay for the voice acting as well as the art. So forgive me if it's not happening right now, because I don't have any money to be able to produce it right now. If someone dropped the money, then I'll be like, okay, fine, fuck it. I'll just contact the actors, be like, get your asses in gear, let's go ahead and record. I can do my recast, I can do my new casting, and then I can also make sure my artist has the funds to be able to produce all of the art. Because it's not just the new arts and new sprites and all that stuff, there's also a bunch of CGs. This one's a little more dramatic. I will say the tone of Ruffled is going to change a little bit. But, fucking popcorn in my mouth. But, yeah. Retro, we're not teaching them pipe bombs. No. But yeah, Pac-Man, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Do not ask about future plans. Do not ask about will I. No. It's my life is at this point at a weekly basis. If I don't know what I'm doing this week or the next week, I have no idea what the fuck's gonna happen. Because I'm working on my game, I'm working on my projects, I'm working with clients. I recently just got a new client who is outside of my mutual circle, so I have to make sure that I do a good job with them to make sure that I can satisfy in that regard as a writer. Then I'm also hired again with Project Melody. My future plans are they are a weekly basis, and there is no such thing as what will you have in the future. I don't have one. I do not have one. Drop your entire bank to Vicky's bank. Help me, heroes! I need your help. I need the numbers of your credit card plus the 3 numbers on the back and the expiration date. Oh my god. But yeah, so it's just like, forgive if I've been going a little insane, because I've been truly trying to catch up, because I was gonna have my acting lecture this week, so I'm pushing it next week for Thursday. So next week Thursday is gonna be my acting lecture, and truly it is an acting lecture. It is not like how to technically get into anime or all that stuff. It's like, no, it is something that a lot of actors tend to forget, and a lot of new voice actors tend to skip over. So yeah. My brain can barely handle anything right now. Cause like, I've been staring at like 5 different scripts, so forgive me if my brain is just gonna like, what is writing again? What is writing? It's one of the things where it's just like, But today we are writing. We're writing more introduction scenes and more scenes for Home on the Strange. If you don't know what that is, HOTS in the chat. Exclamation mark HOTS in the chat. It is a game I'm producing. It is a game that I'm slowly working through. And right now it is just me on the team. Right now it's currently just me on the team. But down the line I've decided down the line that I will be opening a Patreon. Down the line. Not now. Not now. But when I hit the point where I literally cannot continue without financial assistance, then I will be opening up a Patreon to start working with other people in order to make like the assets for the game, whether it be like the art assets, sound effects, all that stuff, voice acting down the line, etc., etc. But for right now, I know damn well that I can write a script and get that ready for the game programming and also the voice acting and all that stuff. Did you know you can make Mickey cry for donating $500? Listen, stop. Stop! But yeah, right now, Patreon is not on the table. It is not anywhere near my plans right now because I right now can focus on making things that I myself can do. So yeah. Though I know a lot of people is like, Michaela goes on Patreon. I'm like, yes, I do. Yes, I do. But yeah, so we did the intro last game dev stream, which was last week, I think? Sorry, my weeks have been blending together because of all the work I've been doing. So we did the intro where like the player presses play, this is what's gonna happen, etc., etc. And now we are in gameplay where like we're gonna see our necromancer go up to the farm and see their dead parents, as well as how fucked up the farm kind of looks right now. So yeah. Hey. Cookies for the void. Oh my god, y'all. Like, I would fucking... Guys, you don't understand. I've met some new voice actors, and I've met some new talents, and the fact that I can be like, hey, listen, I have a project, would you be willing to audition just to hear their skill? Because I know, right now, I have a list of, like, 5 actors per role for, like, Season 3 of Ruffled, as well as, Home on the Strange. So it's just like making sure that I can get into contact with them. Like, I would love to have fresh new blood in my projects. Because like, I love the people that I work with dearly. I love people I've worked with before. I need new blood. And so this is my chance to be like, hey, new blood, get in here. Are you using C++? No, I will be using Godot's script. Because I'll be working with Godot. Simply because it's the easiest for me to learn currently. Because Unity, I don't trust right now. I don't trust Unity, and Unreal just seems a little too powerful for the little game that I want to make. And I can't. I know RenPy, I don't know Pygame. So for me to kind of like dive into Pygame, it would just be like a disaster waiting to happen. So Godot, I figured, you know what, fresh start, new learning, etc., etc. So yeah, I've been meaning to learn Godot. Most of my projects have been working with GameMaker. I heard GameMaker's really good too. But I figured Godot, you know what, let's start with a program that a lot of people recommend for a small developer. So I was like, meh. Dihydrogen monoxide. Yes, Pillow, you can teach the children to drink dihydrogen monoxide. Yes, I approve of that. And if you don't know what that is, go to science class. Can we have the new blood too? We promise to be mostly harmless. Oh my god. Do not make me sidestep this. What's ruffled? Oh my goodness. So if you are new to my channel, you don't know what Ruffled is, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube. If you don't know what Ruffled is my audio drama series that started way back when. Oh god, I don't remember the last time I worked on it. 2016, 17, somewhere around there. And it's a murder mystery. But of course season 3 is gonna change to less of a murder mystery and more of a drama. So yeah. Alright. Are we ready to write? Are we ready to get to writing? Because I have no idea how we're gonna get this going and get this done without, like, really just going full speed ahead. Alright, let me put my drink down. There's no drinking on the job. We all know this. Alright. Everyone inside where the AC is. Everyone inside. We have the AC blowing. Alright, here we go. Yay! Let's write until my fingies fall off. Let's not do that, but at least write good enough. At least write enough. So, okay. Let's go ahead. Pull up my notes, because I have some notes for me to kind of reference while I'm writing. Air conditioning. Making sure that I'm not, like, hiding anything behind things, so that way I'm like, if I get notified on a business thing, I'm like, oh god, hello. Business! I have business! Yeah, because I work for, like, 6 different clients. Okay. So, where we're starting off right now, we already did our intro, which was fantastic and wonderful and fabulous. What we're going to work on right now is, the necromancer's entry into the farm. Ow. Oh my god, I got the kernel out. Thank you, bless. So this is literally necromancer approaches derelict farmland. Alright. And again, you're going to see how I write my scripts. It's both for the ease of my programming, but also for the ease of voice actors when I do hire voice actors, so that way they get the context as well as they're able to Control F, find their lines. So that way they're not like having to read an entire script to get to where they need to be. So let's go, Lich. Alright. So we're going to have the character move up slowly as the screen fades up and sees, like, the real shittiness of the farm. Wow. This place has indeed seen better. You know, I need not happy music. I can't have happy music. Bless you! I can't have happy music right now. There's no happy music here. Let's... There we go. That works. That works. We're not happy here. We're not happy. We're not happy. Bless you. Thank you. Guys, I'm Brian. We have a kid. Oh my. Alright. This place has seen better days. Don't tell me. Family sold this place to someone who doesn't take care of it. Why is there... Okay, hold on. I need to change something. No. Oh my god. All of it. No. No. There you go. That worked. Don't tell me the family sold this place to someone who doesn't take care of it. Then again, knowing my siblings, maybe sold for a chance to be praised by the Holy Order. Still, has it been that long since I left? This is where, at this point, player takes control. This is gonna be a new kind of ground for me to kind of walk through, because this is not a visual novel. So now that the player has control, I can produce like points of interest that the player can kind of look around at. So I'm gonna do this to POI. So points. Ow, that's my toe, baby girl. That's my toe. So let's go ahead and do POI. Rotted shrub. Let's do a rotted shrub. Hi, I'm doing good. How are you? Thank you for being here. How are you? I'm just doing some writing for my game, my video game. I'll see. There's no life left in this plant. It's just rotting away. Okay, that's one point of interest. Then another point of interest could be dead tree. My parents couldn't have been this neglect, right? They weren't the best farmers, nor the best of parents, but alright, that's another point of interest. POI. Not a lot we can really do, because like a lot of the farmland is just gonna be like dead shrubs, dead fruits, dead trees, a lot of like overgrowth, and you're gonna have to maneuver your way around it. You now know I scream Lamau. I mean, yeah, I always scream. I'm a loud motherfucker. But maybe not over a point of interest anymore, so maybe like a hitbox. I'll mark it as a hitbox, and that would be within camera distance of farmhouse. There we go. Just some kind of mark there. Glitch. Pa pa pa. Oh no! What did they see? Oh gosh. Camera slide up to farmhouse. Mom and dad's bodies are laid against it. Heads in their laps. That works. I think that's a pretty good, like, oh god, what happened? Even like the lich would just be like, what the shit? What? Necromancer. You know what, I'm just gonna write lich, because it's just easier. Approaches. Bodies and kneels down by them. Here we go. They've been long dead. Practical corpse. Are some of these scenes gonna be like an art pic, seeing the dead parents? Maybe. It fully depends on the budget that I'm able to have when I finally reach that financial need. It's either going to be like the sprites are gonna be like part of it is gonna have like the parents' bodies against the farmhouse, or it could be like an image that kind of like spreads across the screen. To kind of show like, oh no, it's much more graphic than like, you know, the 2D sprites are able to fulfill. You've been long dead. Practical corpses. We've accepted them long ago. But when? And why? Practically, fair enough. What are you doing? Get out of there! Sorry, one of my girls is trying to climb behind my computer. It's like, get out of there! Goofy? Just a moment. Silence. Paper has effect. Lich. What is this? And then we're just gonna do a visual of scribbled note. For the crimes of supporting the dreaded Dark Mage, the Holy Order condemns this land and its inhabitants from the lights. Witness and memorize the result of embracing. That sounds ominous as shit. I worked with that one. Love your voice acting. Thank you so much. I deeply appreciate it. Thank you. Oh. Or their Lich's phylactery. Their skeletal body. They have one body. We don't work. This is not a normal type of Lich. You murdered me? Even though I ran away. All those years. Yeah, mom and dad supported the Lich. I gotta make them turn around and use their magic. And towards Cam. Dear Weave, would you surrender them back to me? Are the siblings mad that Alicia was the favorite child? Yeah. They did kind of leave the farm and let their parents get killed. So, yeah. Did they recognize the handwriting on it? It's official handwriting from the Holy Order. The siblings didn't do it themselves. Dear Weave, would you surrender them back to me? The lich glows for a second, for a moment. As if answered. I know it is not my place to ask for such kindness after failing you. Again, because he's gonna be Lich is gonna be talking to the Weave. Lich glows for a moment, as if answered again. Thank you. A moment before the Lich starts to glow and float above the ground, casting a spell. Gotta make the incantation sound fucking cool. Alakazooey, Alakazak, give my parents back. From the tapestry. I beg of you, Weave, to release the threads of your champion's jurist. That sounds pretty neat. From the tapestry of life, I beg you, Weave, to release the threads of your champion's dearest. Let's do what? May you be bound to my strings. May you be bound as my strings. There we go. Alakazoo, Alakazade, return these two back to the mortal plane! I love that. Mystic magic shit. Ooga booga. On screen. Make it cool. Because I don't have the ability to really think about, like, how is this gonna look right now? Just mystic magic shit, ooga booga, on screen, make it look cool. Magic fades. Returns to the ground. bodies are full skeletons. Wait, oh no, bodies are dust. Save for skeletal heads of mom and dad. Mom and dad. That's right, mom and dad. Yum! Pizza look great. I'm glad you're watching Raincode. I love that game. Hello, mom. Hey, wait, do as I say, stupid magic. Mom? Hey, mother? Father? Yeah. Mom? Huh? Get it, Dad? It's 3 letters? What? Oh yeah, yeah. Dad is 3 letters indeed. Get it, Mom? Up. Are we? Should I have the necromancer do? Be not afraid! Be not afraid! It is I, your child, not a skeleton. I'm back in the land of the living. Make the weave. There's an emotional level. Do an animation here. Yeah, mom. Go. Bounces up and towards Lich. Honey? Is that you? The skeleton mom likes spaghetti. Skeleton likes spaghetti. Somebody touch my spaghetti! Then this would be skeleton dad. Does the same thing. Double dab. It's easy. I gotta remember they have like fucking country ass accents. Great oats and flour. It is you, boy. It is you, not a boy. Your old pop can't be fooled. Like a boing sound effect. I would love for there to be boing sound effects for when they walk. Skulls bounce into Lich's arms. You're right. Me. What happened here? I like to imagine skeleton called Lich Kid. I like that idea. Skeleton mom. A group hug, kind of like, yeah, it's like a group hug with no arms. It's a group hug with no arms. I love it. Alright. Oh, the back man I used to have it gone now. Alright. Oh, it wasn't horrible, honey. Little Shadow. I like to imagine that the mom and dad actually had nicknames for the kid. Being that the other brats were, like, holy order kids. So, like, the middle child, being the Lich, is like, oh, you're the Little Shadow. Everything went downhill when you left the farm. Let's see. Popcorn all over the place. I'll tell you what. Your bratty ass siblings used to lift a finger to help your mother and I with the farm. Would that be... is that appropriate? Your bratty ass siblings? Yeah, they're technically their kids. It's like, Ow. Can I popcorn? Oh, skinny pop. I have skinny pop. The popcorn gun. It is the popcorn gun. You ready? That sounds about right? Perfect. You're probably rightfully pissed at this 100%. Lazy, good for nothing. I told them to pack their things if they couldn't be bothered to pick up the plow. They sang damn hymnals all the way. Like they sang damn hymnals on the way out. I mean, they're pretty high rank. Your oldest daughter is a local hero. Don't think she's that lazy. I mean, to a southern family, does that really matter if you're helping out on the farm? It was hard to manage the farm. You barely had anyone buying crops. But we kept hearing about you. We knew that our kid was the one. Twisting, kicking the door of the Holy Order. Until we did the best we could. We supported anyone who followed you. Sure, we were poor, but we weren't gonna abandon you. Does this seem natural? Does it seem natural? You're right, it's me. What happened here? Oh, it was horrible, little shadow. Everything went down here when you left the farm. I'll tell you what, your brat-ass siblings refused to lift a finger to help your mother and I with the farm. Lazy good-for-nothings. I told them to pack their things if they couldn't be bothered to pick up a plow. They sang damn hymnals on the way out. Hello, Kittens, Ramen. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the world of fiction. We're making a video game. It was hard for us to manage the farm. We barely had anyone buying our crop. But we kept hearing about you. We knew that our kid was the one kicking the door of the Holy Order in. No, I don't like that one. Only our kid. Courage. To kick the Holy Order in the teeth. So we did our best. So we did the best we could. We supported anyone who followed you. Our crop. Sure, we were poor, but we weren't gonna abandon you. Any little bit help. Any little that we could give. If any of our food helped in some way, then it was worth it. Aww. I like that. I still don't approve of your but I still supported my little shed. I still don't approve of your methods, but I still supported our little shed. No, you know what? I'll be damned if I No, but yeah, if I didn't support you regardless. If I didn't. I think that's pretty amoral. I think that's pretty, like, you did bad. Still not gonna like what you did. Still letting you do what you do. Okay. Okay. Tell her mom. So the lich. So my siblings. Gone. Yep. All went, like, all of them marched to the big cathedral. In Sun City. Become acolytes. We gonna work on the farm? Yeah, most likely. I haven't gotten that detail in yet. They'd rather praying than working. Let's not talk about them anymore. You're home now. And we're, not exactly anymore. What happened? Those damn brats. The Holy Order. Hmm. Stomp all over our farm. When the Holy Order found out about us sending crops to places you conquer. Well, they sentenced us. Wanted to make an example of us. No, honey, it's okay. We got our little shadow back. But the Lich by then, but the Lich has an army. The Lich has an army, not just of the undead, but of like followers and all that stuff. It's not like the entire world was gonna die. It's just that the Lich wanted to stop the Holy Order from existing. Did you achieve your dream at last? No, I didn't. In fact, I failed. They think I'm dead. Well, that ain't make no sense. Well, that ain't make no sense. What are you doing? I ran. Before they could eliminate me. I came back to hide and live out my undead days. Peace. Sweetie, I'm still very proud of you. I know you worked your butt off to try and take over the world. Sweetie, I'm still very proud of you. I know you worked your butt off to try and take over the world. Well then. Well then. Since you're home, you might as well take over. Take it over. Alright, now we can stop with the ominous fucking check. There we go. Bring back to the hey, remember this is a farming sim. It's not like your mother and I can grow anything now. I wouldn't know where to begin. Let's see. The Lich's body glows for a moment. Really? You would do that? Who are you talking to, honey? You little shat. Weave. It wishes to consume death in this farm. So I can start anew. Kill a dad. There's that silly old weave you keep talking about. Dad doesn't fully understand that the weave is actually a thing. Never change, little shadow. You'd be a mass farming corporation, Lamau. Let's see. And start to float. Still, Dad thinks the weave is an actual weave. Is wondering why the kid is bald. Okay. Almighty weave, let this land fill your roots and leaves. Much then translate. So may it be done. More spooky dooky magic shit. The farm is clear now. Yay. More spooky dooky magic shit. The farm's clear now. Yay. Because guess what? I'm not having, like, the whole, like, oh, you gotta clear up the farm with your own fucking hands. Like, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. You know how much farmland there is? Go fuck yourself. If I don't want to do it, I'm not making the players do it. Lich lowers back down to the ground. Scalamon. Wow! Sweet peas and carrots. The farm! You guys like horror, right? Spooky dooky magic shit. To clear. All of it. A moment before Skeledad bounces up and clocks the Lich in the head. Like, ow! What's wrong with you? Ain't you heard of a plow? Shovel? Ain't you ever heard of plow and hoe? Skeletad's like, no, I don't give a fuck if you're a skeleton. You better fucking do it yourself. Where's your... What is it? Where's the kid? Helped us out all those years ago. Honey, it's okay. Honery? Yep. The farm was overgrown. They wouldn't have been able to clean it all out on their own. So yeah, we're writing. So my brain is in writing mode. Skeledad is 100% a Marshall-only D&D player. Yes, 100%. I think that's a good start. What do you guys think? So we just go from the top. Let's just go from the top real quick. Alright, so from the top. Wow. This place has seen better days. Don't tell me the family sold this place to someone who doesn't take care of it. Then again, knowing my siblings, they probably sold it for a chance to be praised by the Holy Order. Still, has it been that long since I left? Really? And of course, we have some points of interest. There's no life left in this plant, just rotting away. Ditry, my parents couldn't have been this neglectful, right? They weren't the best farmers nor the best parents, but... ... Hitbox within camera distance of the farmhouse. Camera slide up to the farmhouse. Mom and Dad's bodies are laid against it, their heads in their laps. What the... Lich approaches the bodies and kneels down by them. They've been long dead. Practically corpses. We've accepted them long ago. But when? And why? What is this?
For the crimes of supporting the dreaded Dark Mage, the Holy Order condemns this land and its inhabitants from the light. Witness and memorize the result of embracing darkness. The Order.
Aren't all dead bodies corpses? Shh. You supported me. Even though I ran away all those years ago. ... Dear Weave, would you surrender them back to me? Lich glows for a moment as if answers. I know it is not my place to ask for such kindness after failing you. Where can you buy my book Obedience? Amazon. You can buy a physical book on Amazon. Or if you go to my itch.io page, you can get my virtual book. Lich glows for a moment as if answered again. Thank you. A moment before the Lich starts to glow and float above the ground, casting a spell. From the tapestry of life, I beg of you, Weave, to release the threads of your champions, dearest. Translate into some spooky dooky language. May you be bound by my as my strings. Sure, fuck it. Mystic magic shit. Ooga booga on the stream, make it cool. Magic fades, Lich returns to the ground. Bodies are dust, save for the skeletal heads of Mom and Dad. Mother? Father? Huh?
What?
Where are we? You are back in the land of the land? You are back in the land of the living. Thank the Weave. Skillamom skull bounces up and towards the Lich. Honey, is that you? Dad skull bounces up and towards the Lich. Great Alton Flower, it is you. Your old pop can't be fooled. Yeah, bop-a-dop. Skulls bounce into the Lich's arms. You're right, it's me. What happened here? Oh, it was a horrible little shadow. Everything went downhill when you left the farm. I'll tell you what, your bratty-ass siblings refuse to lift a finger to help your mother and I with the farm. Lazy good-for-nothings. I told them to pack their things if they couldn't be bothered to pick up a plow. They sang damn hymnals on the way out. It was hard for us to manage the farm. We barely had anyone buying our crop. But we kept hearing about you. We knew that only our kid would have the courage to kick the Holy Order in the teeth. So we did the best we could and supported anyone who followed you with our crops. I'm sure we were poor, but we weren't going to abandon you. If any of our food helped in some way, then it was worth it. I still don't approve of your methods, but I'll be damned if I didn't support you regardless. So, my siblings are gone. Yep. All in march to the big cathedral in Sun City to become acolytes. They'd rather be praying than working. Let's not talk about them anymore. You're home now, and we're, not exactly alive anymore. What happened to you? Those damn brats let the Holy Order stomp all over our farm! When the Holy Order found out about us sending crops to places you conquered, well, they sentenced us to death. They executed you here? Wanted to make an example of us. Damn them all! Honey, it's okay now. We got a little shadow back. Did you achieve your dream, at least? Did you achieve your dream at last? No, I didn't. In fact, I failed. The Holy Order? The Holy Order thinks I'm dead. Well, that ain't make no sense. What are you doing? I ran before they could eliminate me. I came back here to hide and live out my undead days in peace. Sweetie, I'm still very proud of you. I know you worked your butt off to try and take over the world. Well then, since you're home, you might as well take it over. Not like your mother and I can grow anything now. I wouldn't even know where to begin. Did the Goliath deliver a snitch? No, this is way before the Lich got home. Truly, you would do that. Who are you talking to, little shadow? The Weave. It wishes to consume the death in this farmland so I can start anew. There's that silly old Weave you keep talking about. Never change, little shadow. And of course, more magic shit! Lich steps forward to the farmland as far as float. Oh, mighty Weave, let this land fill your void with its roots and leaves. Translate into some ookie dookie spooky language, so it may be done. So may it be done. More spooky dooky magic shit. This farm is clear now. Yay. Lich lowers back down to the ground. Oh, wow. Sweet peas and carrots. The farm is clear. All of it. A moment before Skeleton goes up and bonks the Lich in the head. Ow! What's wrong with you? Ain't you heard of a plowing hoe? Where's the kid that helped us out all those years ago? Where's your manual labor? Where's the honor of manual labor? Where's your honor for manual labor? Where's your honor for manual labor? Honey, it's okay. The farm was overgrown. They wouldn't have been able to clean it out on their own. Besides, look at them. They're just bones. They're just, well, bones. That ain't no excuse. Writing this is gonna be so fun. Oh my god. So look at them, they're just well bones. That ain't no excuse. You got limbs? You can work. Oh, this is much funnier than I thought. What the fuck? Oh my god. Then at this point, Skelemom and Skeledad hop down from the Lich's arms to bounce beside them. And you're gonna start right now, little shadow. It'd be funny if Dylan tries to do farm work as a running joke, just petty. I mean, I would love to have that as just like an act, like a passive thing that he does. He just tries to help out the farm. You're gonna start right now, little shadow. What? Like, what? Like, wait, what? It'll be just like old times. You can start farming. All of the food you used to eat, all the crops you used to love. Alright. I guess I could try farming. It's been years though. What do I need to do? Skeleton. Just go over to soil. Till it. There's a hoe. Oh, I need to actually have the player grab a tool. Well, first, you need to grab a hoe. Well, first you need to grab a hoe. A clean one of that. A clean one, preferably. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't with this fucking writing. Sometimes it just goes away from you. First you need to grab a hoe. A clean one, preferably. There's probably one up in the house. So player, so the lich goes to house, disappears. House door disappears, reappears with in hand. You gotta grab a hoe and not your Aunt Margaret. I am deceased. I'm deceased. Goodbye. You gotta grab a hoe and not your Aunt Margaret. I'm dead. Goodbye. Which goes to house door, disappears, reappears with hoe in hand, returns to Skeleparrots. Alright, now what? Bad. Just go over to the soil and till it. Then spread some seeds. Then we can spread. Then you can spread some seeds. Spread some seeds. Water them. And watch. And wait. Your crop to grow. Skeleton Mom. Make sure to use some elbow grease. Grasse? Yep. Aunt Margaret may have been a hoe, but she was one of the best farmers out there, and no one could plow a field after being plowed like her. Legs and steel she had. Yeah! Oh my god. I love it. Alright. So player can take control. They click a button to start killing. Not really. It's gonna be like exhausted, painful wheezing. What scenario are we doing? The very beginning of the game? Well, like after the intro. The fact, fucking. You're gonna start right now, little shadow. Wait, what? It'll be just like old times. You can start farming all the crops you used to love. I guess I could try farming. It's been years though. What do I need to do? Well, first you need to grab a hoe. A clean one, preferably. There's probably one up in the house. Lich goes to the house door, disappears, reappears with a hoe in hand, returns to the skeleton. Alright. Now what? Just go over to the soil and till it, and then you can spread some seeds, water them, and wait for your crop to grow. Make sure to use the elbow grease. Player takes control, they click a button to start tilling. They just click a button to start tilling. Exhausted, painful wheezing. Skeleton, you can't be tired already. You barely touched the soil. Work them. Yeah, Dad. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have muscles anymore. Father. I have no muscles, Dad. I love how serious we take this game, and then how not serious we take this game. The dichotomy of comedy makes me very happy. Oh my god. The Skeleton Bob. Oh, honey, we know. Like, oh, honey, we know. Oh, little shadow, we know. It's okay. You tried your best. You tried your best. Hmm. Ow. Really for his fingers to the bone. New look. Hi. All right. Let's see. Oh, little shadow, it's okay. You tried your best. Not well. Not good enough. Let's see. Skeleton would not suggest a spell. Well, how are you supposed to farm if you can't till soil? Well, there is one thing I can do. There is one thing I can do. This will be player takes control, button, prompt to summon minion. Lich floats up. Glowy magic. Let's see. Great and powerful weave. Allow another string in your tapestry to return to this land. And serve me, and serve your champion. Lich. I'm gonna use the same kind of spell that they used to summon Mom and Dad. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? He has a trucker hat, Lamau. And may you be bound as my strings. May you be bound as my spring. Singular. Spooky shit! If spooky shit happens, a zombie appears. Appears? Is that? Got any of your shirt and shoes? Nice! Very cool. Alright. So, zombie. We're gonna do zombie. And hands the hoe over to the zombie. Till this soil. Till this patch of soil. Your new charge is to grow crops for the weave. Zombie. Zombie starts to till the soil. Looping animation. Well, ain't that something? I didn't know. Nah. Ain't that? I suppose that'll work. That works. Yeah. Fill this patch of soil. Your new charge is to grow crops for the week. Well, ain't that something? I suppose that could work. Now to kind of tie this up, because we're going to tie it up so that way the player will find the seeds to supply the zombie with the seeds. Are the zombie speech going to be grunts and groans? Or is this one just groggy? This one's just groggy. There's going to be a passive talk where if you talk to the mom, there could be a random chance of her being like, oh, I don't know about this. This seems like these undead, are you sure that it's okay for us to use them to grow crops? Don't they have rights? And the zombie just replies, better than fighting. Planting better than fighting. And the skeleton's like, well, there you go. They're bona fide farmers. It's like, I suppose that could work for now. Skeleton. So we should still have some good seeds. You can have that fella plants. Yeah? We should have some good seeds. You can have that fella plant. The well should still have water in it too. I think we can just those zombies. I need to do things one at a time. I want to get the bare bones done first before I add any sort of idea, like any sort of ideas. How to make this work? Here's the thing. I also need to figure out mechanically how I can have the player have like a base of operations. So that way they can assign zombies to certain parts of the grid rather than like having to walk all around. I mean, they could. No, they could, yeah. Oh wait, idea. Skeledad hops to the pile of ash that was his body and bounces back to the lich. There you are. There you are. Click zombie to select job. Yeah, click zombie that you can click the zombie, supply them with the seeds, supply them with the instruments that they would need. That's another thing I have to think about, like the tools. Making sure that they have the tools that they need. Basically mom and dad. That is extremely fair that they can just stay at one point. Probably more mom than dad. Dad's gonna try and just help out. He'll be like circling the farm trying to help out, while mom is actually just the point of contact. That'll work, yeah. So they have the seed box and call it land, but it sheds. But it's sheds? Maybe, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, it's like writing out these scripts actually puts into perspective like what things you would need to add to the game. And so, yeah. Hops the pile of ash that was his body and bounces back to the list. There you are. And then item get. We have Item get seeds. Like seeds? Because it's actually gonna be a spell component, not gonna be a vegetable. It's actually gonna be Nightshade. So let's see. Go on ahead now. And give your friend those seeds. Then there'll be player takes control. So then point of interest would be zombie. Yeah. They have to go around giving instructions to the minions. Like, mom is point of contact, dad goes around to actually tell the zombies what to do. I like that, where the mom and dad has utility, where mom is your point of contact, whereas, like, you can hand her the seeds, and you can hand her all the stuff, and then dad's the one who distributes everything out. I like that. I actually really like that. So... then we, give seeds. If dad's hopping around, why not have him be the one to tell you the state of the plots and crops? Maybe. If not dad, then mom. One of the two. Zombie. Zombie. Plants. Seeds. It's Nightshade. What kind of crop is that? And I think this is where we're actually going to introduce the witch. Because the witch obviously feels magic happening, so the witch is actually going to try and like come around and be like, what the fuck's going on? So the first person we're actually going to meet is the witch. So we'll bring the witch in at this point in time. Big tutorial area, but I think this is a great tutorial to kind of show, like, this game is not meant to be too serious. It's meant to be funny, but it's meant to be more relaxed than, like, oh, we're just gonna give you the farm. Okay, have fun. We're gonna take your hands away. It's like, nope. Hold on. I don't know why, but the idea of having their own personal zombies to carry them around, they're too tired to bounce along. Oh, that'd be cute! That actually could be kind of cute. How the hamlet... Well, the hamlet's been building behind the farm. So, the farm and the hamlet don't have a connection as of yet, until now. So, yeah. Alright, now we have the witches in play. You know what? Yeah, the witch is in play. So... let me go ahead. Yeah, so witch is in play now. Okay. Having the parents more involved will allow the stronger theme of them to be supportive and make them into a mechanic instead of active characters. I agree. 100%. I agree. Okay. Witch, mom, dad, this is Bob, my favorite zombie. He can carry you instead of doing farm work. The zombies carrying mom and dad are headless and they're using mom and dad as their heads. No. I want them to stay as heads. The zombies will probably still be like full zombies. Then we go. Did we decide a name of the witch? Hold on. I have the witch names. What name did I decide? Hecate. I did decide Hecate. Okay. I actually did do a couple of back and forth with myself. I did name the characters. So, Hecate. We decided names? Yeah. So, that would be Nightshade. My skeletal friend. How does that get nightshade seeds? Game logic. Game logic. Which enters from side entrance. Walking chest in tow. Yeah. Who are you? We ain't got nothing. Please do not be afraid. I'm merely passing by on my way home and couldn't help but notice the magic. Maybe we should wait until like the next day for Hecate to come around, because this intro is getting rather long. You read off the lines in your own VA tones. Yeah, let's I'm gonna bring it back and Hecate can come another time. Hold on. Whatever it is, it's growing. So it may take a bit to see what grows. Thumbs up. Hands up as like was a contradiction. I didn't! I'm not the list, I swear! Good thinking. Good thinking, honey. A sugar cube. You wait until the night shift fuller grows. I agree. I actually agree with that. Alright. Ooh, cracking the knuckles in the back and the shoulders. And, ugh. Ah, great. Alright. Oh, thanks, sugar cube. Then skulls bounce towards the house. Come along now. Your friend can come in later and help make dinner. Zombie. Lich, I think he's perfectly fine staying out here. Michaela, Dad. His loss. Come on, little shadow. Let's get inside before it gets dark. And that way you can explore. So the player takes control. Then we get some point of interest. What places zombie. Thank you for assisting me with this. That'll be okay. That's one point of interest. Would be farm gate. Can you add a running gag about how nice the house is, but how the player never gets to see it? Yeah, I feel like I plan on doing that. So, Lich. No point in leaving now. This is my home. And another point of interest. This would be the east. Farm gate. No point in leaving now. This is my home. That way this is like you're locked in, the point is to steer the player back to the house. So point of interest, barn. When does Skeleton Mom ask about whether the zombie wants to work? It would be a passive conversation, so like you can either have your mom be your point of contact for mechanics, or you can be like just friendly talk, and then it could be one of a multitude of conversations that you can pull up. Let's see. Zombie lives matter. MK, you stop. Then the barn is empty. Perhaps some animals. He can raise animals one of these days. Alright. Another point of interest. The well. I'm surprised there's still water in this. Blessings from the weave. No. That's one other point of interest. We won't have the bin just yet. The bin will come with the connection to the hamlet. Ugh, my brain is slowly melting. I'm so sorry, guys. Ugh. Trying to keep going. I'm trying to keep going. Ugh. Then this will be the house. Alright. Might as well turn in for the night. Go get nutrients. There is no nutrients that I have right now. I have a bag of real, like, small popcorn kernel bits. I just finished my drink. But dang, that's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. Eat food. Eating Hot Pockets right now? Yummy. Kind of jealous right now. Why are people pinging me? They know I'm streaming. Leave me alone. Oh, hi. Okay. Hey, y'all know I'm fucking streaming, right? No, leave me alone. Leave me alone! Alright. Too many words. Lots of words. Lots and lots of words. Alright. Guess we'll go from the top again. And I think this is a good way to stop the tutorial. So, alright. The necromancer approaches the derelict farmland. There's a bunch of, like, dead crops, obstacles, things of that nature. Wow. You're streaming right now, really? I know, right? Wow. This place has indeed seen better days. Don't tell me the family sold this place to someone who doesn't take care of it. Then again, knowing my siblings, they probably sold it off for a chance to be praised by the Holy Order. Still, has it been that long since I left? Truly? Player will take control. There are points of interest. This is all in the front of the farm area. They pointed at a rubber shrub. There's no life left in this plant. It's just rotting away. They pick a dead tree. My parents couldn't have been this neglectful, right? They weren't the best farmers, nor the best parents, but... Once they reach within camera distance of the farmhouse... Camera slide up to the farmhouse. Mom and Dad's bodies are laid against it, heads in their laps. What in the... Lich approaches the bodies and kneels down by them. They've been long dead. Practically corpses. They've been long dead. Almost skeletal. Rotted away. The Weave accepted them long ago. But when? Why? Moment silence, paper sound effect. What's this? For the crimes of supporting the dreaded Dark Mage, the Holy Order condemns this land and its inhabitants from the light. Witness and memorize the result of embracing darkness, the Holy Order. You supported me. Even though I ran away all those years ago. ... Dear Weave, would you surrender them back to me? Lich glows for a moment as if answered. I know it is not my place to ask for such kindness after failing you. Lich glows for a moment as if answered again. Thank you. A moment before the Lich starts to glow and float above the ground, casting a spell. From the tapestry of life, I beg you, Weave, to release the threads of your champion's dearest. Translate into some spooky dooky language. May you be bound as my strings. Mystic magic, shit, ooga booga on the screen, make it look cool. Magic fades, Lich returns to the ground, bodies are dust, save for the skeletal heads of Mom and Dad. Mother? Father? Huh? What? Where are we? You are back in the land of the living. Thank the Weave. Skelemom's skull bounces up and towards the Lich. Honey? Is that you? Skeleton Dad, skull bounces up and towards the Lich. Great oats and flour, it is you! Your old pop can't be fooled. You're right. It's me. The skulls bounce to the Lich's arms. What's happened here? Oh, it was horrible, little Shadow! Everything went down when you left the farm! I'll tell you what, your bratty-ass siblings refused to lift a finger to help your mother and I with the farm. Lazy good-for-nothings. I told them to pack their things if they couldn't be bothered to pick up a plow. They sang damn hymnals on the way out. It was hard for us to manage the farm. We barely had anyone buying our crop. We kept hearing about you. We knew that only our kid would have the courage to kick the Holy Order in the teeth. So we did our best. We did the best we could and supported anyone who followed you with our crops. Sure, we were poor, but we weren't going to abandon you. If any of our food helped out in some way, then it was worth it. Helped out. I still don't approve of your methods, but I'll be damned if I didn't support you regardless. So, my siblings are gone. Yep. All of them marched to the big cathedral in Sun City to become acolytes. They'd rather be praying than working. Let's not talk about that anymore. You're home now, and we're... Miss Morgana, I spell it how I want. I spell it how I want. Not exactly alive anymore. What happened to you? Those damn brats let the Holy Order stomp all over our farm! Well, when the Holy Order found out about us sending crops to the places you conquered, well, they sentenced us to death. They executed you here? Wanted to make an example of us! Damn mole! Honey, it's okay now. We got a little Shadow back. Did you achieve your dream at last? No, I didn't. In fact, I failed. The Holy Order thinks I'm dead. Well, that ain't making no sense. What are you doing? I ran before they could eliminate me. I came back here to hide and live out my undead days in peace. Sweetie, I am very proud of you. Well, I know you worked your butt off to try to take over the world. Well then, since you're home, you might as well take it over. It's not like your mother and I can grow anything now. I wouldn't even know where to begin. The Lich's body glows for a moment. Truly. You would do that? Who are you talking to, little Shadow? The Weave. It wishes to consume the death in this farmland so I can start anew. There's that silly old Weave you keep talking about. Never change, little Shadow. Lich steps forward from the farmland and starts to float. Oh, mighty weave, let this land fill your void with its roots and leaves. Translate some spooky dooky language. So may it be done. More spooky dooky magic shit. The farm is clear now. Hurrah. Lich lowers back down to the ground. Wow. Sweet peas and carrots. The farm. It's clear. All of it. Moment before Skeleton Dad bounces up and clocks the Lich in the head. Ow! Oh, what? Wait. Ow! What's wrong with you? Ain't you heard of a plowing hoe? Where's the kid that helped us all those years ago? Where's your honor for manual labor? Honey, it's okay. The farm was overgrown. They wouldn't have been able to clean it out all on their own. Besides, look at them. They're just, well, bones. That ain't no excuse. You got limbs, you can work. Skeleton Mom, that sounds so wrong, but at the same time, that's something he would absolutely say. Skeleton Mom and Skeleton Dad hop down from the Lich's arms to bounce beside them. And you're gonna start right now, little shadow. Wait, what? It'll be just like old times. You start farming all of the crops you used to love. I guess I could try farming. It's been years, though. What do I need to do? Well, first you need to grab a hoe. A clean one, preferably. There's probably one up in the house. Lich goes to the house door, disappears, reappears with hoe in hand, returns to skeleton parents. Alright, now what? Just go over to the soil and till it. When you can spread some seeds, water them, and wait for your crop to grow. Make sure to use some elbow grease. Player can take control. They click a button to start tilling. Not really. The Lich, exhausted, painful wheezing. Oh, you're goofy. You can't be tired already. You barely touch the soil. Work them. Yeah, I don't have muscles anymore, Father. Oh, little Shadow, it's okay. You tried your best. Well, how are you supposed to farm if you can't till soil? Well, there is one thing I can do. Player takes control, button prompt to summon minion. Lich floats up with glowy magic. Oh, great and powerful weave, allow another string in your tapestry to return to this land and serve your champion. Lich translates, may you be bound as my string. Spooky shit happens, a zombie appears. Is that Lich approaches them and hands them the hoe over to the zombie. Till this patch of soil. Your new charge is to grow crops with the weave. The zombie starts to till the soil, looping animation. Well, ain't that something? I suppose that could work. Well, we still should have some good seeds you have of that fella plant. The well should still have water in it, too. Skeleton hops to the pile of ash that is with his body and bounces it back to the Lich. There you are. Item get seeds? Go on ahead now and give your friend those seeds. Player can choose to go to the zombie worker, give seeds. Zombie plant seeds. It's nightshade. Huh? What kind of crop is that? Whatever it is, it's growing, so it might take a bit to see what comes up. Good thinking, Sugar Cube. Skulls bounce toward the house. Come along now, your friend can come in later and help make supper. I think he's perfectly fine staying out here. He's lost! Come on, little Shadow! Let's get inside before it gets dark. ... Player takes control. They can talk to the zombie. Thank you for assisting me with this. Point of interest is the gates. No point in leaving now. This is my home. No point. No. They can go to the barn. The barn is empty. Perhaps we can raise animals one of these days. Go to the well. I'm surprised there's still water in this. Busting through the weave, no doubt. And house door. Alright, I might as well turn in for the night. I think that's pretty good. You gonna have the zombies burst from the ground or awkwardly shuffle into the farm with some comedic effect just appear. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. I apologize. I barely got any sleep, so I'm actually going cross-eyed for a moment. Ugh, I hate it. But I think this is a pretty solid tutorial intro. What do you guys think? I think it's pretty solid tutorial intro. This is sense up. Yeah, I'm thinking about stopping here for now. 2 hours of work. That's pretty damn good. Alright. Alright. Ooh. Especially doesn't help that this lullaby music is playing. Ugh. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna get going. You're going across it? Yeah, because I barely got any sleep last night. So I was like, it's alright. Alright, so I'm gonna get going. Because Panda, thank you so much. So I can do another one. I can do another one when there's another new thing to try. Well, yeah, because eventually there's gonna be growing the crop, seeing the nightshade as a full-grown crop. The witch is gonna appear, and then we're gonna be introduced to the hamlet. So yeah, I'm gonna get going because I'm kind of tired. But we did some good work. Tomorrow will be Paper Mario unless something happens. I don't know what's gonna happen, but something may happen. Knowing this week, I don't know what's gonna happen. So let's go ahead and send you a Red Claw. I'm gonna send you all the Red Claw. He's a cool Burrow. Red Claw's really cool. Send you all the Red Claw. He's a dinosaur VTuber. Don't know what the hell he's doing, but he's doing something. But I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna go take a nap. Alright. You all are awesome. Thanks everyone for coming. Have wonderful sweet dreams, and I will see you all next time. Love you all. Bye!